by Kia. And up front for Boston, Tatum.
Big flex right there, if you will. Typically something that someone says in the preseason, not in the first round of the playoffs, is Kemba Walker. He needs to be aggressive and efficient here in this Game 2 ball.
And here's Durant for three. Yes.
Tatum got into it there with Durant. Something to keep an eye on how these officials call this game.
Kenny Bauer with the call. Nice pass it.
Elite, off the charts. Beautiful execution on that play. Great delivery.
Well, earlier in the season, as Tatum fires for three and hits.
On that basket, looking into the sun. Be interesting to watch.
Particularly because as Kemba Walker is able to knock it, his heart off the dribble. One bounce pass handed by Griffin, who he just shovels it.
Right there, Griffin. Not just a finisher, but also a facilitator.
The other night was the play of the backup center, Robert Williams, who had 9 blocked shots. He's coming off the bench. The Thompson starting a season for the Celtics. Then they beat the Wizards as Tatum put up 50 points against Washington. Nice move. 2 nice moves by Irving.
As the game progresses.
Walker missing the shot. Here comes Irving looking for the three. Harris shoots the three. Yes.
I feel like the playoffs is where they'll work everything out here. And when I asked Blake Griffin about that big three, who's been accustomed to a big three as a non-big three,
and the lead at 22-13. Tatum is off. Jason Tatum, 1 for his first 4 after the 6 for 20 in game 1. Harris for 3 again. 6 minutes for Joe Harris. The steal by Harris. Drives and hits. Green, a one-time Celtic, has just come on for Harris. And Robert Williams, who just checked in, guarding.
Will miss this team well.
Another three-pointer for the Nets as Green connects on his first shot. Fournier on a step back for 3, and Fournier controls. Fournier on the drive, goes to the scoop and is able to hit. A major problem for the Nets in game 1. He had missed 5 of his previous 7 games because of a turf toe, and there's Williams. Was not included in this because they did not keep blocked shots back in Bill's day. Here's Irving getting inside. The tip is well knows in his day. Kyrie Irving on that follow. And Jabari Parker Greenberg handling the sideline from Barclays. Durant had it knocked away. He recovers and hits from deep. So Tatum is now 1 of 4 from the field. The block and then the bucket. Irving had a notion. Now Irving to the paint. Flips it out. Here's Durant. Yes. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Durant with the lead. That's too easy. Green on the drive.
Way too.
Up front with Claxton and Green for the Nets. Nice pass from Hart. Claxton.
Sharing the basketball, playing together as a team, whereas Boston, conversely, has played a lot of ISO basketball.
And offensive foul on Parker, so Shabbat leads Boston to 3 foul calls. Harden with them went up and down. You can hear the crowd react. Slapped up and missed by Tristan Thompson. And then it's Putholm's explosion in the play-in game against the Wizards. He and Kemba Walker led the way. This is Landry Shamet drilling it for
those turnovers. Almost 16 if Jeff Green was able to complete that alley-oop from Harden.
Harden makes the move on Fournier. Scores, yes. Primarily due to a strained hamstring. All after that brilliant start, open lane for continues to have his problems. He's 2 for 13 since halftime of game 1. Joe
out of sorts, not hitting shots. Give credit though to this Nets defense.
Shabbat on a reverse. Wait him. Walker spins in, goes down, lost his footing. It's recovered by Langford. Gets it to Thompson, and he is able. Free throws. Blake Griffin is back, shovels it over to Harris, and Harris continues the incredible shooting. He's 6 of 8 from 3. Thompson gets inside.
Coming off wide open, feeling it, and his team is looking for him and finding him.
Durant, pretty fast, is a new playoff career high for Harris, who has 22. Fournier for 3.
In that shot there, but it's just too much Brooklyn here early and getting whatever they want on the offensive end. And Kevin
attacked. That's the same tonight, but really putting on a display at the offensive end this evening. Nice pass and what has been intact. Last night was the 9th, so 8 times during the regular season. And Trae Young, Grizzlies and Jazz in the second of the twin bill. Walker on a step back. Kemba
shared that. Said that he might have been pressing. The fact that the crowd was there, we heard Steve Nash talk about that and how it may have impacted 7 points. Boston won't win unless he has a big night.
Griffin with that bucket a moment ago. Williams blocked.
Short and to the point.
Final seconds, and that's it. First half.
That will probably do it for Joe tonight. 7 of 10 from three-point territory, 25 points. Shamet got him a 3.
From Brad Stevens in the Celtics halftime locker room was simple.
In their franchise history in terms of playoffs, in 1986 they had 73 in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks. Durant hearing it from the crowd. Here's Jason Tatum was able to get through the wall.
Getting to the rim and following his coach's advice by attacking and not settling.
And Harden.
It's ball club. Double team Durant in the post. Harden makes you pay from downtown.
One different story here tonight. That turnover, Walker moves it across. Walker got the step. Walker on a reverse. Coming playoff schedule. NBA TV tomorrow. Wizards and Sixers starting at 7. TNT tomorrow. Hawks and Knicks.
Wasn't in the act of shooting, though. He didn't have possession.
No foul. They just... Ball was knocked out of bounds.
Yes. And gave him a $75 million contract this offseason.
Griffin called for that last foul. Here's a 3 for Smart. Marcus Smart 3 and 4 in this series, Friday and Sunday night at the TD Garden in Boston. Fournier off balance 3.
Defense, almost like Brooklyn looked disinterested on defense during the regular season, but now.
Oh, Blake Griffin hears it from the crowd. Strong performances.
You talk about DeAndre Hunter has not played in this series. Great ball movement and finish. Blake Griffin once again with the left hand.
Manager of the Nets, played 12 years. Basically as a backup in the NBA, 6 different teams. Oh, a nice setup for. Give it time. You just don't have enough things to do, you know.
Oh.
Nice move by the clock. Down to 4. Irving lost it to Fournier. Here's Fournier for the jumper for 3. He's got it. So it's Boston ball. Walker, played by Durant. Walker thought he was fouled. Comes back the other way for a 3 in the third. A 96-71 lead for the Nets. Try to go 2-0 in this best of 7. Nets have been in the bonus the last 6 minutes of this third quarter. Here's Smart for 3. The deficit has been devastating from the first half on. Pass is broken up. Fournier tells Durant that there was a push involved and they have some work. Foul is on Shamet. Here's Smart for 3, and he banked it home for Smart.
And you know Marcus Smart is always going to compete regardless on both ends of the floor.
Right back come the Nets. Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie with 11 points. That's his first 3. It's a 3-point duel played by Marcus Smart. Irving on the drive. Irving on the spin. Has the bucket.
But Tatum as well and Kemba Walker was the 5th option. But he's been asked to do more this season and in this series.
Brad Stevens going to his bench now. Oh, and it's Durant on the block shot.
Back in that shot attempt.
Smart gets it across. And that is the end of the third quarter. Moments ago, Jason